In the ancient alien desert of Zereth Mortis, where creation and decay walk hand in hand, something stirs beneath the sands. This is Sand Matriarch Ileus, and she's not just another rare, she's Queen of the Dunes, a guardian of the Forgotten Code, and a creature shaped by the forces older than time itself. Part Silithid, part cosmic enigma, Ileus isn't just a beast, she's a living artifact of the First One's design, and today, we're not here to find her, we are here to tame her. Whether you're a hunter chasing the rarest companions, or a lore seeker diving into the mysteries of the Shadowlands, this is a journey you won't want to miss. I'm your host Rayman from Respawn Games, and let's get to it. So guys, as you know, Zereth Mortis is a realm created by the First Ones, mysterious entities who designed the cosmic forces of the universe, death, order, life, and the creatures found here are often prototypes, conceptual beings, or refined templates used to shape life across different planes. Sand Matriarch Ileus is no exception. Ileus may represent a First One's template for insectoid life, which could mean she predates or inspired the Silithid, Akia, or even the Nerubians back on Azeroth. So where does the Silithid connection come from? While it's not explicitly called a Silithid, Ileus shares a distinct anatomical resemblance to the Silithid race found in Kalimdor. Silithid were originally created by the old gods, but their design may have been derived or corrupted from original First One's patterns, especially if Zereth Mortis served as a prototype realm for early life. So, Ileus might be what the Silithid should have been had they not been twisted by the Void. A pure version, elegant, structured, and loyal to purpose rather than chaos. So, let's take a look at the drops, if you can kill it. So, obviously 99% of the time you're going to get anima webbing. Obviously anima is like is really useful in the Shadowlands, so the more anima you get, the more you can dump into your Covenant and get rewards, etc. It does drop a blue item called Matriarch Shellband, but that's got a 12% drop rate, so it's not horrendous, but it could be better. And then there's a bunch of other stuff, like you got Brokers, Nords, Boulders, Scarabids, Clattering Handguards, a couple of blue items, and then mostly green. So in terms of its abilities, you've got Obscuring Dust, which stirs up nearby sand into a dust cloud, and enemies are silenced while inside it. Then you've got Sandblast, which inflicts nature damage to an enemy. And then finally, Scarab Swarm, which is quite cool. The Matriarch summons a swarm of scarabs to aid her in combat. So, very, very useful. So, as you might have seen from my previous video, Zereth Mortis isn't the easiest place to access because you have to complete the Shadowlands campaign. My previous video on Hadeon the Stonebreaker is the first sort of introduction. I've done a sort of step-by-step guide on how to get to Zereth Mortis. It's long, and if you haven't completed the Shadowlands campaign, then you will have to do that to get here. Unless you've done it already on an alt, and you can just skip it by... I'm not sure how to do the skip, but I think there's a way you can talk to someone in Oribos. You explain... I think you just get the one quest and it basically skips everything then, and you can go straight to Zereth Mortis. But if you haven't, like myself, you have to do it all. However, once you get the portal or a flight point to Zereth Mortis, you're going to want to head to the center part, the Forge of Afterlives, and it's just in the northeastern part there, as you can see on the map. Not a horrendous spawn time, as some people lead you to believe. It's about an hour per an hour after it's been killed. So that's what I found, because it was similar with some of the others as well. So yeah, pretty not too bad, but make sure you're there fast, because every time I went to get there, it was getting wiped out. So you have to be pretty on it, to be honest, guys. So this is where we start our journey, guys. We are starting here in Stormwind. I just thought it was fitting to start in sort of Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdoms, because that's where most of you will be the majority of the time, unless you're sort of a high level. But I just find it easier to go from Stormwind because it's the main sort of source. So I'm showing you where it is on the map now. So you have to zoom right out and go into the Shadowlands, and there it all is there. You have to go to Oribos. So we are firstly going to make our way to Oribos. Again, like I mentioned earlier, you have to complete the Shadowlands campaign if you want to do any of this. So if you haven't done that, I would suggest you watch my video on how to go through the Shadowlands campaign, because I spent a lot of hours doing the Shadowlands campaign and being able to get there myself. So we are going to fly from here to the Mage Quarter in Stormwind. We're going to go to the portal room. Whether you have done the Shadowlands campaign or not, there will always be a portal in the Mage. What's it called? I just said it. The Mage Quarter in Stormwind. And yeah, you can go to Oribos, but you can't do anything there unless you've completed the Shadowlands campaign, or like I said, unless you have completed it on an alt. So yeah, and once you are here, you're going to go to the left here, and it's just sort of the top right corner, not the one directly in front of you there. That's Boralis, so you'd want to go there. It's just to the right there, Oribos, which will take you straight to the... which will take you straight there. And as you can see, yeah, the Shadowlands expansion pack. Okay, once you arrive, you will be here. As you can see, it's like a big void. It's quite a cool place if you haven't been here before. So you're just going to walk out here. And again, I'm only showing you this if you've done it, because this will not be here if you haven't done it. So you're going to walk straight out here, and you're going to want to go to the Ring of Transference. Again, you guys will know what the Ring of Transference is if you've done the Shadowlands campaign, because you'll be using it all the time. It's basically, if you use that, it'll give you access to all the other areas in the Shadowlands. So I'm just trying to find it because I couldn't remember exactly where it was. But there, it's that yellow, see the sort of yellowy golden, the yellowy golden portal. We're going to go straight there because I think you can get a flight there. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember, but I haven't come across a flight point yet, so I'm using the portal. But it takes you straight there, so it doesn't matter. It's probably quicker as well. And once you're here now, something I actually didn't do in this video, so I have to give myself a slap on the wrist. There's a stable master here in Oribos, so I did include it in my last video, so I'm going to apologize now because that's one thing I forgot to do. I knew I had I knew I had space in my stable anyway, but like I would usually say in my videos, guys, go to the stable master first. Make sure you have at least one slot available to tame, otherwise it's going to be a pointless journey. The other thing I would notice is, guys, once you're here now, Zereth Mortis, just go to mark that on the map. You can get this add-on. It's called Silver Dragon. Really, really useful, and it shows all the rare and elite mobs, and you get a little sound that comes up saying, "I see you," and that tells you that a mob has been found. I've got here and it's not here at this point, so that's really annoying, but it's like I said to you, it gets killed all the time, so it is what it is. So we'll wait here. So I didn't wait too long, waited about an hour. I'm going to tame it quickly because I've found in this region people are just killing it so quickly, and I'm just thinking I'm going to tame it straight away. So as usual, guys, frost trap down and then tame away. So this would be a little bit more troublesome for me because I'm level 78, this is level 60, so I think like 60 plus, they're not gonna, I mean, it's not gonna kill you, but it'll actually do damage to you at least. So I'm just showing it off now a little bit in action just to show you what it's like. So yeah, quite a cool concept. It looks a lot like Hadeon, the Stonebringer, exact same model. Kind of like a, it's sort of like a hybrid, like I mentioned at the beginning, like a hybrid beetle and sort of, you know, construct. As you can see, it looks like sort of man-made somewhat, doesn't it? So I really like the vibe it gives. So that's what it looks like up close. And we've seen it in action now. So all that's left for me to say is thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the video. And there's plenty more where this has come from. If you really like my content, you give me a like and subscribe. That would be really helpful. And yeah, last thing is, remember guys, find your prey and stay steady, my fellow hunters. I will see you all in the next one.